Hi everybody, this is Gigi from Kauai Community College. In this video, we will be talking about adding and subtracting fractions. Okay, let's get started. All right, so we know from previous lessons that to add or subtract means to combine like terms, right? So you have two sets of things and you put them together and count them. That's what it means to add, right? So the same concept would go here. For example, in this picture, you would see that if you have 3 plumerias plus 2 plumerias, you would have 5 plumerias, right? Now, but if you have 3 plumerias and 2 hibiscus, what are you going to get? 2 plumerias plus 2 hibiscus. But if you would just change the way you speak and change the noun to flowers, then if that's what you see, right? If you see these as 3 flowers and 2 more flowers, then you can combine them and say that would be 5 flowers, right? So pay attention to the noun, meaning what type of things you have, right? With that said, here, what is that noun in this picture? Well, you see here, 1/8 plus 3/8 is 4/8, right? So the noun is this right here, right? Now, symbolically, we would write 1/8 plus 3/8 equals 4/8. And the 8, the noun, is this right here. And that is the denominator, right? So the noun's got to be the same in order for you to combine. Or in other words, we would say the denominators have to be the same in order for you to combine, because that's what it means to be like terms when you have fractions. So, or you can just say here that 4/8 is the same as 1/2, right? But the key concept here is that the noun's got to be the same in order to add or subtract. So pay attention to that. In this picture, you see 1/8 plus 1/4. Well, the nouns are not the same, right? The what kind is not the same. So what we have to do here is you have to see the 1/4 differently, meaning I gotta go ahead and maybe split that right there, right? Now I see 1/4 as 2/8. And now we can write 1/8 plus 2/8 would be 3/8. Or symbolically, we would write 1/8 plus 1/4 is the same as 1/8 plus 2/8, and that would be 3/8. Okay? Make sure that the noun are the same. Okay? Now, suppose you have 1/2 plus 2/3. Well, if you just heard what I said, your nouns are not the same, right? So, and then here visually, we can see that the size of the equal parts are not the same. The blue and the yellow are not the same, right? So we're gonna have to see these equal parts as the same size. So what can I do? Well, I can split my blue into 3 pieces, and I can split my yellows into 2 pieces. So now my whole, which meaning my one unit or my noun, would be 6, right? It's 6 pieces, 6 equal parts. So I now see 1/2 as 3/6 and 2/3 as 4/6. Therefore, as you can see, they are the same size, and we can put them together and count them. And when I count them, I have 7/6. If we actually put them together, like let's take this one and fill this in, take this one, fill that in, take this one, fill that in, then I have 1 extra, and that goes here. So I have 1 full and 1 sixth left. So 7 6 is the same as 1 and 1 6. Okay, and that's how addition of fractions work. You need to make sure that they are the same kind in order to add. And what does it mean to be of the same kind? The denominators have to be the same. All right, so here, subtraction. Subtraction is inverse of addition, so the same rule would apply, right? Let's visualize this. So I have 4/5 here, right? And then I have 1/2 here. Now, the difference between them would be that distance right there. Kind of hard to tell what it is right now, right? So let's think of your unit with smaller equal parts. So what I can do is I take all the blue ones or the rectangle in the top and split them up into two. Each blue has 2 smaller red parts, and then I would see that my one unit has 10 equal parts. So now my noun would be 10th, right? And that is seeing 4/5 as 8/10 and seeing 1/2 as 5/10. Now we can subtract, right? What does it mean to subtract? The difference between the two numbers, right? And that distance right there is 3/10. So 4/5 minus 1/2 is the same as 8/10 minus 5/10, which is 3/10. Pretty awesome, right? And that is it. It's that basic. Make sure your noun is the same before you combine like terms. Thank you, and hope you have fun with fractions. Fractions are awesome.